And welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. This is Nom Nom, and we are here in the Dupe Shelter, starting off with cycle 30, I think about to be 31, as our intrepid duplicants take a little nap. Here we go, unpausing. Okay, we've got a lot of the basics down. We also have a lot of sweeping to do, and we have our electrolyzer set up so close. But we are still missing some critical equipment. We cannot yet make the Atmos sensor, which we need. Going into research here, we are working on improved ventilation for this Atmos sensor. Once we get the Atmos sensor done, then we need to build out a a gas reservoir to store our excess hydrogen, and then we're going to go into environmental protection to get some suits and go exploring into this lime. Preparing an area here for the gas reservoir. I might eventually need multiple gas reservoirs, but hopefully I'll be able to use this hydrogen to power this system. I will also need a manual generator to kickstart the whole thing, and it's going to be low total wattage, so we're going to go like that. We don't need any special wires for this. I do want to sweep all this out. I'm going to put a sweep priority on that just to get all of that junk out of there before we start using it. Once I start up these electrolyzers, I'm going to want to pull all of the oxygen out of here with this pump, and I'm not going to want to open these doors ever again, so I will lock them once it is swept up. Okay. Looks like everything is going well. I don't think I ever... Yeah, go ahead and put everything in there. That's why they're not sweeping up this meal ice. And the printing pod has dinged. Let's take a look. Joya seeds. Let's take Joya seeds. Maybe those will give us some of that lovely floral scent. We'll try putting one right here. How are we doing on reed fiber, by the way? We're up to 6. Alright, that's 3 Atmos suits. Can I make Atmos suits? Not yet, because I haven't researched environmental protection. Alright, that one's going to take a while too. Alright, what's going on here? Requires emptying. Let's give them some priority on that. And how are we doing on oxygen? Oxygen is good. CO2 is starting to build up here. When it gets around here or so, I might need to do something about that so it doesn't take over the base. These guys are still not glum. That's excellent. Alright, and the sweeping has been done. We got some skill points. I may have already assigned some of these. We're going to go take a look. The skills board has got this little icon on it, so we do have some skills to assign. Professor Gossman, keep up with the carrying. Yes, good carrying for you. And then we'll let them do some sweeping. I think we have light task load right now. Just want to get this thing built up. This isn't super critical because I'm still waiting to get that gas reservoir. I'm going to take a look at vitals. Our morale, 10 out of 4, 10 out of 2. We're doing very well on vitals. Take a look at reports real quick. I'm curious how we're doing with oxygen. O2 generation over the past few cycles. Pretty much even, which means if we add a dupe, we don't have enough oxygen. But we're about to get this electrolyzer setup going, which means we can afford to bring in maybe a couple of extra dupes. Oh, so hey, in news, I did order a new microphone today. Nice condenser mic, boom mic. So hopefully we'll get some cleaner audio going here. This is still a whole new adventure, the streaming thing. And I noticed after I recorded last time that I have all this hydrogen over here. And I might try and just sequester this hydrogen into my cooling loop and put a couple of Weezeworts over here to cool this whole thing down. And I can put that right next to my farm and keep this from overheating. Now these mealwood are good from a temperature range of 10 to 30, but they're currently at 25, so I should probably look to do that sooner than later. Just bringing in the dirt in here oftentimes will heat this up. A lot of the dirt that I'm getting is from polluted dirt that is getting turned into dirt in the composter. Yeah, well, we'll see. The farm tends to heat up. I don't know if just the farm tile itself. Let's take a look under food here. Does it produce heat? It does not. Or does not appear to. Okay. Oh, my pump is going. Look at that. I'm not ready for you. Research. Improve ventilation. High pressure gas vent, insulated pipe. How we doing? How we doing? Alright, I am going to disable this. I'm not ready for that. And I'm going to lock this. You know what, Lyra? Get off of that thing. No! Alright, and now I'm going to lock this one. That'll keep them from going in there. Looks like I'm priming the system with hydrogen unintentionally. Not necessarily terrible. Produced a little more oxygen. So the system is clearly ready to go. Just waiting for that reservoir. And, oh yes, and my smart battery, which needs to be automated. Boom. There we go. Alright, looks like everything's set up. Everything's powered. I just need to get the Atmos sensors in there. When I get them. And once I get the Atmos sensors up, then we can automate the running of the pumps, get the reservoir in, and we're good to go. I think the reservoir is 5 wide, so it'll barely fit in this space that I've carved out here. It's 5 wide and 3 high. I'm actually just getting this ready for the next next set of reservoirs. Usually one reservoir I run into problems with it actually filling up because I can produce more hydrogen with the system than I use to run the system. Which is good, it gives us a little surplus power and hydrogen for other uses, such as cooling loops. Looks like we're fairly idle right now, so I'm going to have to go ahead and throw in 10 more rounds of iron to iron ore. I don't ever want to be in a position where I don't have it on hand. And then we'll go ahead and just clean some of this. Do a little extra digging here. Alright, just trying to clean up the base a tad. Research is ready to go. I thought we had that selected. Alright, do that. Do that thing. Looking good. I get the plant over here. We'll try this. The Joya seed. I'm suspecting the Joya seed is not going to have a floral scent. It's a cactus. I guess we'll find out soon. Just go ahead and give that a 6 so we can get that planted. You know, I never really zoomed in like this on the bathroom area. Do you see this? What is this little red cloth there? Is the plumbing literally held together with like a bandana? I'm not sure what's happening there. That's weird. That's really weird. But it is nice to see that there's like a paper towel dispenser on the bottom of the sink. Also, those sinks are incredibly tall. Look at this. It dwarfs Ashcan. It's taller than him. Never really paid attention to that. Probably for good reason. I mean, who cares? But still. Alright, sweep this up, guys. Sweep this up. Get this out of here. It is warm over here. I am going to throw down some insulated tile. We'll use igneous rock, I guess. Well, so far I know the Buddy Bud has floral scent. That's the only one that I think that I have that will produce the floral scent. I don't think I have the air purifier yet. Oh, I do. The deodorizer. I'm going to throw one of those in here. Oh, of course I have it. I put it here in my bathroom already. But I'm going to throw it over here, try and clean up some of this polluted oxygen so that I can come in and out of here prior to having my Atmos suits ready to go. Alright, you guys are doing great. Keep up the good work. Alright, this is kind of a hot mess here. Let's get as much of that as we can. Alright, they got a skill point. Gossman. And Gossman, what do you got? Gossman is my artist. I'm going to keep going all the way to Masterwork Artistry just because 12 Creativity sounds great. Maybe I'll be able to get something better than Crude as far as my artwork goes. Printing Pod. Snazzy Suit. Heck yeah. Taking the snazzy suit. Now, if I go through into my skills and I see who's got the highest stress, nobody's really that high on stress right now. They're doing really well because their morale's so good. But I'm going to go ahead and give Ellie, one of my older dupes, the snazzy suit. Assigned to Ellie. There you go. Look at this. Look at this. Everywhere she goes, we're going to follow you. We're going to follow you. Follow cam. Decor. Ha ha ha. She brings it with her. Yes! Alright. Now I just need 5 more of those. Stations. I can't even make clothes yet. It's a research tree that we ignored down here. Artistic expression. We. Like I'm blaming you. It's your fault we didn't do that. Yes. Alright. Oh, yay. Hydrogen generator's done. Smart battery's done. Looking good. I can enable this guy again. I disabled this pump for now. There is some water in the pump, so when I enable that, it will, yeah. It will run this. Still waiting for that. Guy right there. Nope, not that guy right there. This guy. Oh, I have the Atmos sensor. Is it an automation then? It is. All right. So I want to put one right there, and I want to put one right there. I want to stitch this here like that and like that. Now I'm not sure I'm going to be able to build that. I'm going to have to unlock the store for just a second. That's unfortunate. But we'll put that as a 7 priority so they hopefully take care of it right away and don't leave that door open for very long. And apparently that's right after their nap. They're so cute. Alright guys, wakey wakey. Let's get this done. Alright. Build it. Build it so fast. Oh, what's going on with Ellie there? Slime lung? Oh, get well soon, Ellie. Where did that even come from? Germ overlay. Oh, she must have been the one that went out here to build this deodorizer. Toxic slime lung. Throw another one of those right there. Alright, they got that, so lock this again. Finish that out. Now, I'm going to say if this is above 1,000, then go ahead and run this pump. Also, I am going to want to go into ventilation here and put in a gas filter, which I've done something really wrong with my research tree. Gas filter, how about infiltration? Yeah, let's do that real quick. I'm going to want to put a filter on here, otherwise, well, you know, I don't really need it, to be fair. I'm going to build this out of iron. I don't really need it, because it will suck all the oxygen out of there, damage the pump a little bit, and then be a non-issue. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this in. White is in, green is out. There we go. We're just going to go ahead and do this. Go for it, guys. Don't want that priority 6. Now I did make the hydrogen generator priority 6, which I don't think will matter until it gets damaged. I don't think it takes a priority unless it has a repair task associated with it. You go, little dupes. You go. It's a race. Oh, I thought Ellie had it, but now it looks like Leader's in the lead. Oh. Ellie's still sick. Leader's got it, hands down. And... come on. Get the gas flowing. So once this one's done, at least the pump should start going, because it'll have... the pump won't be blocked anymore, it'll have somewhere to go. Alright, here we go. So we're going to get rid of that oxygen. Alright, it already sucked out all the oxygen. Yeah, so it's fully hydrogen now, and there's no way for oxygen to get back in here. It can't get past basically our 1,000 kilogram hydrogen lock at the top. Now, it is going to damage this, which it did do. It's waiting for a repair. If I look at my pipe overlay, though, there's no more oxygen in the pipe. So building a filter kind of would have been overkill. I would have just had to destroy it later and not have it take power. So instead, it cost me 80 kilograms of copper. Now I can bump this up to a priority of 6, now that it's taken some damage. And this is done. This is actually ready to go. Right now, the oxygen is just going to flow down from here. I don't have it piping anywhere. But pretty soon, I'm going to want to pipe some of that for my atmosuits. So taking a look here at research, we did do filtration anyways, but now I'm just going to click on environmental protection. Take us a little bit to get there, but it's also going to get us blank canvases, which will be great for decor. Alright, I'm going to pause it here. We did just hit cycle 36. It's the beginning of cycle 36. I am going to wrap it up for today. I mentioned before, I'm trying to keep these video durations a little smaller and easier to manage for me at editing and getting a regular published cadence. Easy for me to say. So, what did we get done today? Not much. We got our electrolyzer up and running. We got these gas reservoirs done. We did some digging, cleaned some stuff up. Obviously, still a little bit of a mess. We'll finish cleaning that up in the next episode. All right, well, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed what you witnessed, this this mess of a base, please subscribe, like the video, tell your friends. Until then, I will talk to you guys in a couple of days with the next video. Thanks a lot.